Hi everybody, I'm Rob Anderson, and this is going to be a very detailed Pinterest marketing training course. It'll be part of the overall Fibromyalgia Club system, and I'm going to get straight to it. This is a case of watch me do this as I go along. Okay, so this training is going to be ongoing feedback style training. So I'm going to go through a ton. I mean, wait till I open this. It's going to scare the living daylights out of you. A ton of training information, but I've done it in such a way that it'll show you what I'm doing and do it with a lot of text as I go along. So a lot of it you just need to hear once, make and take notes, and you'll never need to come back and watch the 160 videos again. Okay, it's going to be total honesty, because I am not a very experienced... Does this stay here forever? I could move it. Thank you. I'm not a hugely experienced Pinterest marketer. It means I know how to do it, and I've done it a lot. I've done it for clients and a little bit for myself. I've never taken it serious as a source of income. Let's see what happens if I click on that. I've done a ton of notes. Okay, so before I even start, just to let you know, Pinterest is a visual search engine, and it's huge on mobile. 80% of your business will come in on mobile. I'm going to close these as I go. I'm going to try to close these as I go along. I'm going to try and cover as much as I can in quicker videos, so that huge thing only ends up being less. Okay, so how good am I on Pinterest? Not so great. I'm going to be totally honest. But I do know a lot of this, and I've done images and I've done tons of other stuff. So my grounding is all there, and you'll find that I did have to go through some of the courses that I've done in the past to touch up in here. But at the same time, I pretty much knew it all. And if anything, my biggest problem I had with setting up this course was putting it in a coherent fashion. So my personal plan for this training is for you and I to follow what I do together, because I'm going to start off with my old Pinterest. Yeah, the Pinterest that I've, how can I explain this? What I've already got existing. I fiddled with it a little bit, and that's when I realized, stop, Rob, I should be doing this right along with you so as you can see. So what I tell you here today, and I tell you it can earn you a full-time living within 6 months. If you did this training, it will be a full-time source of leads for you, for your business, and you can be very, very well settled within 6 months. There are a lot of gremlins to it. The biggest one is that if you do this properly, it's going to use up an hour or 3 of yours every single day, probably nearer the 3. And remember, this training of mine is always focused on people with chronic pain, chronic disabilities, and all of that sort of thing. Okay, so yeah, it's got to be like that. Let me just see what I've put here under there's more. Okay, so my bad. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you that the entire, I told you I've got a ton of stuff in here. The main goal of using Pinterest is to get sales, but my goal of this course is to help you set it up in a way that it's easy to understand, it's easy to do every single day on a daily basis. It must not suck away your energy and make you burst into tears through it. So I'm going to teach you how to do it, set it up. I've got a plan. It's further in the training, okay? And let's see what my starting off stats are. I'm not even going to show you a video on that for now. Let me just say that it's pretty much naught, and as we go along, I will show you the stats I've got for what they're worth. Just before I end this video, I'll go off and open that for you. So my history of what I've done in the past on Pinterest is at the most 100 pins since Pinterest started, which was whatever, 8 years ago. I don't even remember. I was around before they were there. Okay, so yeah, you can follow along with this along with me, and if I end up failing insofar as that I stop doing it, it will be my bad, and you can say, I knew it from the beginning, or you can say, I didn't think, whatever it is. Let's just go for now. I'm going to show you the stats, and we're done with this video. 1 sec. In fact, my bad. I'm going to go back and put the stats into a second video. So let me get out of here, and I will be back in a second video very, very soon. Thanks. Cheers.